he's doing. Okay, let's get started. All right. Okay, let's see how we do. Let's stay focused. Get down. Get down. Hope I do better today because we did good yesterday, but let's see how we do now. They're throwing a heavy duty person at us, so let's see how we do. We'll see if they actually play us. He probably will just let his time run. Yeah, he's not worth risk. He's not going to risk his rating. He's afraid that if I win, I'll take more points from him. So sorry about that. Almost forgot to put my mic down. Okay, let's see if this player does. Oh, okay, good. So he's on. We'll see if he actually joins. Let's see. Man, why do they do this? Why do they join? No. I wouldn't. I don't think so. I think if you're gonna do games, you need to do like longer games. So, because otherwise, what happens is it teaches you bad habits. Finally, I get somebody to play. Let's see here. He'll probably push. Oh, he took. Okay. Nice. Let's just play here, see if we can get some attack going. Okay. And let's see what we could do. No, I don't. Not yet. Oh, drat! He's taking my pawns. I don't like that. Let's see here. Let's move here. Stay intact with my pieces. Keep it, and then I'm also gonna come over here. Potentially, I could trade off. Oh, interesting. Interesting, for sure. Let's see if we can get some of this traded off here. I really don't want to trade my, let's see here. Let's see. Okay. I'm kind of more going to centralize my pieces. If he takes here, I could just take with my bishop back here, and otherwise I'm going to play there and kind of see if I can reinforce my knight. Yeah, I mean, just play smart. Don't play too foolishly. Just play smart. Play smart. Let's stop, infiltration. I can always, if he plays here now, I could always retreat back. Oh, so he's playing there. Interesting. So let's see if we can kind of get a little bit pressure there and potentially come in. So we'll see. Don't, you know what? Don't force what's not there. Just keep the pressure. I have the center locked up. I should be good here. Okay. So he's now okay. So let's kind of make his stuff over. Ooh, could I have actually taken there? Maybe. Maybe. let's see if I can attack that pawn, see what happens. Should be able to. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got? Let's see if I take here. I really don't want to play there if I don't have to. Drat. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's play our rook in. See if we can get some double pressure. I really don't want to, do foolish. I'm trying to play more solid. I don't want to play not solid. So he wants to liquidate down. Let's do knight takes. Knight takes knight. Oh, if I take the pawn, he has a discovery on my queen, and it's just a little too risky to do at this moment. I'm trying to figure out if I could take there. Queen takes, bishop takes, and then queen takes there, or knight takes maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna plant a knight there. He's funny. I think so at this moment. I believe you're right. I believe he does at this point lose the... Well, maybe. I could attack the knight. But then he could retreat back or that. So I kind of like the pawn takes. See, is there anything that he could do? No. I think I can win a pawn there. I believe so. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Can I play my knight in there? Hold on. Hey, down here. Well, I could play there and then trade off and go into a pretty okay endgame for me. Because I'm up a whole pawn and I have a passer here, so I think I'll be okay if I play right. Okay, dokie. Alrighty. Let's see what do we got here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of love. I believe I can win another pawn. Oh, interesting. Let's see if I can now attack the knight. I mean the rook, sorry, not the knight. And let's see here. I think I potentially have a perpetual. Yeah. I think he could have still drew. I'm not sure. We'll stop here and do our tactics because this is a really good spot to. It's very rare. I'm actually doing good. It's like whoa. The first game sometimes, but the first game sometimes is a little bit of a sitch for me. So okay. So he takes there, take there. Oh, hey, this is a joke. A little bit of ego, but I don't usually do that. I don't usually do this, but we'll do a joke. Yeah, I did get lucky, but hey, I'm the real thing. So no, I'm joking. You got to respect your opponents. I know this would have been a draw because I believe potentially I believe it's a draw, and I was correct. I think it was a draw at this point. Yeah, I know that's a bad humor, but I took it from what was that? Skylanders, the cartoon. And that guy says, I'm the real Peel," and so I was just doing a joke from that one. I think the character's name is Sai. It's funny. Some of the great chess players of the last century, like Capablanca, Tall, and I'm not. There's a couple other ones. I'm not sure if Alekhine did it, but the interesting thing is they actually watched cartoons. I know that sounds very strange that those tactician geniuses would actually do that. Well, I think it's because to keep their mind creative. I believe they actually did that as a way so they'd be creative. Hey, yeah. So we'll get on to puzzles now. Enough of the fun stories and stuff. We need to get down to business and do some puzzle. Those are fun as well. So I don't consider it work when I do chess. Yeah, I liked Mickey Mouse too when I was a kid as well. My favorite one was actually I know this sounds funny, Scrooge McDuck. I liked watching that. I liked how he had all the adventures because he had all the money and time in the world basically to do all those adventures. So I guess I'm still a kid at heart. So I can't. I guess I'm never gonna lose that type of, and I hope you guys never do either because that's the cool thing about chess. Chess is like fun like that, and you should always remember never lose that childlike love for chess. Yeah. So let's see here. Okay, King to C2 is interesting here. Boy, he's threatening to checkmate us. Well, no, not checkmate, but I guess it would be because even if we moved up here, he's got mate, doesn't he? Because then we would have, yeah, that would be checkmate, wouldn't it? Yeah. True, very true. I fully agree. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, we have a check there, but the queen takes. We have check here, but he can flee there, and that would be a pain. We could take, and if he takes, he checks, and then he has the initiative for maybe even, excuse me, maybe even playing knight b5 later on. We don't want that to happen. I agree. I'm thinking that, yeah, it's either e1 or e3 is an idea. Yeah. Trying to see, we might even have a check here. Maybe we check and we try to somehow get a king to the dark squares, and then what we can do is maybe check. Let's say he makes a mistake and foolishly, well, not say foolishly, let's just say he makes a mistake and accidentally goes to c1 without thinking. We could, oh wait, that doesn't work. Drat. I was hoping somehow to get our queen on a dark square so we can double attack the rook, but I don't know if that works now that I think about it. Because that would be so nice. Then we would have a double attack and we can win material. So trying to see if there's anything like that, because there has to be something that I think maybe knight, now that I think about it, knight actually does check, doesn't that? And if the queen gets drawn away, we can win the rook. Huh. And I'm not sure though if we have anything though after he moves there. See, if we played here and he moves there, I don't know if we have any more of an attack, because the knight guards d1 and the knight guards b5. Those would be our real. Oh, wait a second. We do have queen f3, but I'm not sure if that's. No, that I think that would work now that I think about it, because if then he blocks with a rook, we actually win. If he blocks with the queen, actually he can't block with a queen, can he? So potentially there, and we win a rook is an idea. So here, and let's say that he moves, we go queen f7, check. The knight covers that square and that square, so the king only has really actually three squares to go to. So when the king's here, he can either go there or there because of here and there after he moves there. So let's see if he plays. Sorry about moving the arrows a little too fast. Here, there, and that's after the king moves. And if it's the king because of a check here, let's say he goes to a dark square. Let's see, how can we handle that? What if he goes here? If the king goes there, I'm trying to see what do we got. Oh, we could pin with the queen, couldn't we? We could actually pin. We could move our queen over here, straight over to e7, and that pins the rook to the king, and we would actually win a piece at that point. Well, maybe potentially. No, we would actually win a piece. Yeah, we could, and then after that he could come here. Wow, this is a pretty complicated. So I don't believe he would really go. Maybe he has to go dark square, either b4, a3, and a4. The only sitch, I'm not sure if he can actually. Let me see. Maybe that does. Let's see if he plays there. He's gonna have to come up because, well, I guess he could come over there and attack our knight, couldn't he? Well, no, then we actually play there and we fork the king. So knight there. If he comes up here, We still have a check there. But at this point, I believe that the queen could actually intercept now. Because no longer, see, if we had a knight here, the interception spot for the queen on d5 would be available. So if we played here, here, and there, the queen can intercept. On d5, if we play knight e4, sorry, e3 check, there, and then we check, the knight here guards the interception spot where the queen would like to be. Also, it guards there if the queen ever tried to come over here to block it. We could win the queen there. So I believe that knight to e3 is actually the correct move in this scenario because it does the most for the least. Well, what if he has there? I guess I see what you're saying about e1 because maybe he can move back there. Now that I think about it, no, that'd be a blunder, huge blunder, because then we have queen to f2, and potentially mate would follow. Because if we played here, he moved there, queen a2, because the knight's there, and if he moves there, we again have oh, I'm sorry, he can't move back, my bad there. If he goes there, we go there. He can't move back because the knight guards these 2 points. So this knight right here guards these 2 points. So he would, if the king moved to d2, I believe we're almost close to mate. Because he would have to go to a back, well, he would have to go here, wouldn't he? And then we're so close to, I believe that potentially is mate. Yeah, that is, I believe that is right. Queen a5, queen f5. Yeah, I'm gonna. We can't go here because of he has perpetual almost there, so then we'd have to. Well, I guess we could if he goes there, there. We have there, don't we? Well, it is simple, but you have to like what we were talking about. This maneuver, or sorry, this move. Where was it? Here? No, I forgot where the knight was. Let me see. Oh, sorry, gotcha. This move here is complicated because you have. Wait a second. Where was it? Okay, sorry. Got to make sure I do this right. So the knight that's here, we have 2. Actually, right there. My bad. Hold on. This knight that's right here had 2 spots to go to, and yeah, I guess you could say they were. I don't think it's perpetual either. I'm trying to see if we played here, we intercept. He does have a check, doesn't he? I'm trying to see if that's not the best. King a7 isn't best. Yeah, I'm trying to see if that's if that actually applies here. I'm trying to C7. I'm not sure if that actually works because Potentially just got checked. Then if we intercept, he has check. Then if we intercept, check. Or maybe even maybe after here, check there. He maybe has a check here. Maybe. Ooh, yeah, you're right. Ouch. Because if we go here, here. Well, I don't know. I think we're fine after queen to c4. I think we win a piece after queen c4. Check. So if we played here and you check there, rook slides over. And if knight, oh, I know what he's gonna play. So if we played here, here, I'm sorry, if he plays, sorry, excuse me, there, and then we intercept, he actually has knight to c. Oh, that's why c7 doesn't work. That's mate. c7, yeah. c7 leads to mate. No, it doesn't lead to mate. Because the rook could take. But in this scenario, if we go here, up there, there, he does that, and then dang, this is pretty tough here. I'm trying to figure out what. I don't believe we actually win. I'm sure if we play here, there, there, he has that. But I believe you're potentially right. Well, no, we have check at that point. We lose. We actually lose on the spot. Because he can actually check here and there and then bring his knight in, and then we have to retreat back. Then he snaps our rook off. A rook a7 has to be the correct move. Otherwise, what we have is too much of an attack going on. Because if we try to intercept, he has knight to d5 check. Do you see that? How here, here, there, knight d5. Our king. I guess we can move up. Yeah, I guess we can move up, but drat. Let's see here, there. Sorry, yeah, here, there, there, there. Knight attacks there. Up. And then potentially, I think we might actually have, he might actually mate us. The only reason I'm thinking a7 is that relieves anything. I just want to play, simple. I'm not trying. I don't want to complicate. I'm just thinking really the only thing that he has here is a check. So that's the most simplest thing. I'm just trying to see if there's. Oh, you think queen e3? Yeah, I'm trying to think. There, queen after queen. There, queen e3. Knight e4 actually loses to queen c4. One thing I figured out, my teacher once told me, is don't, in an endgame like this, bring your king out till the queens are traded off, because you can actually get crushed at this point. Yeah. I'm not sure if we actually do lose a rook here, because if they're there, and if he tries either here or there, we have queen there, and I think that picks up the knight, if I'm not mistaken. But I like your idea of, the mating idea here, but I'm just not sure. I'm just trying to think what would Stockfish do? Because that's basically who we're. I'm just thinking what can we do that our rook's pinned. We lose access to the rook. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh, drat. This is a complicated one for sure. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to see what we get. Okay, here, up here, there. I think potentially we would have perpetual if we moved here. I was looking on my board. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's it, because otherwise I believe we have perpetual if we played here. Let's see, what's that sitch? Then he's got queen. Oh, he's got knight there. That's right. So far, so good. My strategy is. Okay, yeah, it'd be a draw. So we were close. We were close. I was just thinking, what's the most straightforward and simplest thing? What would Stockfish do? And Stockfish would just play the rook over, I mean the king over in safety. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Alrighty then. If properly played, a pawn and a queen and pawn endgame is drawn if you know how to do it. So, Let's see. What do we got? What do we got here? I was thinking something similar to maybe a queen attack. Are we very close to trapping the queen? Are we almost there? Trying to see. Do you guys see anything that potentially might be any better? I believe after bishop there, maybe we can even play knight g5. Because I was thinking if we played here, he played over there, we do have knight. Oh, wait a second. Let's not calculate. Let's try to see what our imbalance is. Okay. His king's sent in the center. We don't have a knight move. I forgot about that. We can't move our e2 knight. So we really have two moves to kind of free our position up. We have bishop to f4, our f4. Well, I like the French, and I also think that the Stonewall is a cool one too. A lot of the strong center is really cool as well. So I also sometimes play the King's Indian. I haven't played it in a while, but that's a fun one. If you're facing a stronger opponent and you kind of want to just get castled, King's Indian's a really good one, and it gets you castled like I think like 5 moves. I believe so. Yeah, I'm thinking that it might be better here because the queen has to move, and at that point we have a free knight to start attacking. Also, I believe we win a pawn too. So if we played bishop here, he'd have to actually play to hold on to his pawn. He'd have to play a5. So I'm not sure if we accomplished anything with that move. I'm trying to see if we potentially have a knight there. Maybe I was thinking something like that. We do potentially have f4, but I don't know if that does allow. And what it only drawback to that move is it allows the knight. It allows the knight to come in and the bishop to come in. So I believe this pawn push is more of a liability than an asset. So it's just too much damage. The queen's so close to being trapped. So I'm just wondering if there's any way that we can get to that point. I know bishop's a good move, but is there any way that we could get here? Because that'd be such a sweet idea. I was looking at f4, but it just, I don't know if it has enough merit to actually be played, though. I'm not sure. I do like your idea, though, because then if he slides over here or something, we have there. So he would have to. I guess we're close to almost mating, aren't we? Him, because then if he slides over here, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough compensation for this push here. One sec, I'll be right back. Trying to see what an idea might be. We potentially could win a pawn, but I don't know if we get anything after he moves there. This here. No. Trying to see. Yeah. I think it's something to do with that, but I can't see any follow-up though. Yeah. Hey, do you have an idea on what to do here, Loki? Because we're trying to figure out the bishop moved back. Okay. Be safe, be blessed, and I'll see you next time tomorrow, okay? So, have a great rest of the day and be blessed by the Lord Jesus. Trying to figure out. Yes. Boy, this is a puzzling one. Because his idea is to drop a knight there. I know he's going to try to drop a knight here. Let's just take a look to see what he actually played here. This might give us somewhat of an idea. Maybe we just castle. We might just castle at this point, but I'm not sure if that's the most forcing line. Yeah, I'm thinking bishop f4 too. No. Huh. Oh, I see. It's the queen's. Why does that work now? Oh, with discovery on. Why isn't this the best? Oh, because it's a draw at that point. Okay. That's a tough one for sure, for sure. I don't either, but there must have been a reason. It probably applied to a game. So, so that's with that. Let's see here. Yeah, the stitch about moving here is he left the protection of this. So potentially knight takes knight, bishop takes, and then rook takes might actually win a piece. But I don't think that's why we've done what we've done. We didn't sacrifice a multitude of pieces just to because we're down like 2 pieces. There's a reason that they did that, so we have to find out why. There's a reason that the queen moved. I know, I was looking at this here. Then he's got there. Oh, interesting. That leads to mate, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That was right. You're right on that one. You always got to look at the position and say, why did he give up so many pieces? There has to be a reason sometimes. Yeah, good job, guys. That's what I sometimes like. In this scenario, when we're down to a knight and bishop, there has to be a reason for that. More than just, well, maybe not. Maybe it's, let's see here. See, if we play takes here, he'll move there, and I think he traps our knight. Let's see if we take. Oh, if we take there, he's gonna have to move his knight. Oh, then we can actually play bishop here, and no, yeah, then we can play our knight there. Oh yes, true, true, true. I truly agree with that. This is the only thing that I see that's forcing. Yeah, this is the only forcing line that I see that actually works. Yeah. And then bishop f5. I believe that actually saves the position and our knight. I don't know. Does that save our knight? Potentially, I think we might have to play. We might actually have to kick that knight out first. No, 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 no. Interesting. Maybe we play. Hey guys, maybe we play e4 right now. And if king moves there, we take. So I think we lose a. What I was concerned about was knight to e4. We potentially have a4. I think a4 might be the move now that I think about it, because a4 allows for our knight to jump in. If we played here, the knight can come there and attack our bishop, and then when we move back, the king comes in here and mates. So if we play here, there, back, king comes in and grabs our knight. But if we play a4, king comes in, we drop our knight there and we're fine. Yes. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Remember, there's always, like Hannibal Smith said, there's always a move in the position. We just got to find it. And we found it as a team. Just gonna grab a drink of water. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me see. Check. That does trap the... And then if he plays there, we just move our king to h. Actually, let me see here. Okay, if we play here, plays there. And I believe you're right, the queen is trapped. Yeah. Yeah, rook f, e1. Trying to see if there's any problem after that. I don't think so, because even if we played here and he pushed, and well, he actually can't at that point when we play here. His best would actually be to push. Yeah, see here, he can't run away. Yeah, I like that. this point we have three spots we can go to. This one I believe is horrible because of a check there. If we play here, so the reason I'm a little concerned about playing there is this bishop. The only sitch that I potentially see is he could check here, and then after takes. Well, I guess we'd be okay, wouldn't we? No, we'd lose our queen. We'd actually lose our queen in that scenario. Here, takes, and if we take back, he can actually check there, and he skewers our queen, and he wins the queen. Here, he doesn't have any of that. He could play here if he wants. So what? We take, and then if he pushes, interesting. Well, we could. Let me see if we played here. He took there. Check. Takes. Yeah, we'd have to take with our king at that point and lose the queen. So that's a forced loss. Here, if he tries there, we take. And then if he pushes and queens, we take, takes, drat. So maybe king up is the only, no. Boy, this is a pickle, because if we play here, yeah. But I don't understand why he just doesn't push. What do we lose by pushing? If he tries here, he loses everything. So I see why now that works, yeah. Yeah. Good find there, guys. We're getting a lot more efficient with our tactics. Sometimes we get you know, wrapped up on one or two, but we're getting more. We're doing better, and we're actually getting them right and efficiently as well. So that's cool. Let's see here. Trying to see if that, and then he can push there. So that's not a good idea. That's bad. We have to do something with this knight, though. Huh. Nice. I believe that that's the only move. Let's see here. Yeah, that's forced because he has a bishop takes here, so we're kind of forced to take this. I believe if we castle queenside at this point, let's say he plays here, we have queen there, and I think we actually win material at that point. Yeah, because I like this idea because of the bishop and rook. So what do we do after f5? I think we have to castle somewhere. What do you think? Castle queenside? Or castle kingside? Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Are we in agreement on castling queenside? I'm trying to see if the only thing I can see potentially is f5 at that point, pawn f5, and that causes a. But actually, wait a second. Hold on, hold on. If we castle queenside, then he goes f5. We actually have bishop. Oh, nice. We potentially have bishop. No, that's bad. Because then he could just take. Yeah, that's not good. I'm thinking here. Huh. Think. I do see one thing that we could play, but that only sitches. Then he does have that. Or here. So he's got that covered, so we can't play. Potentially we could play here, but then that is a idea as well, and we lose our ability to do any attack here. We have to get our queen. The only scenario that's a problem is if we play here, he could actually pick up 2 pieces. So we have to keep an eye on this. I believe castling actually is almost forced here. I'm almost sure it's forced. Huh. But at this point, if we play here, that does cause a big problem. I believe now we're in a sitch. Do we have enough for mate though? We have to bring everything into the fight. What do you guys think? Because I'm thinking castle queenside is potentially one of the ideas. Trying to see what did he leave behind when he played. Interesting. We do have that, don't we? That'd be after castles. So what are we thinking of playing then? Because I'm trying to figure out what to play here. This is puzzling my brain. We have to get our king. We have to get our king safe. I know this sounds crazy, but while our king's stuck in the center, our queen's pinned. We somehow have to be careful that maybe we can hold this knight somehow. Trying to figure out how. Let's give it a go. Thinking about playing bishop. Bishop takes. No. We don't have anything after that. Yeah, that was a good find. Trying to see if bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, queen takes, knight takes, rook takes. Do we get anything for that? Because I was looking at here after takes, we move in there and there's, he can move to h8, and I don't think, in my opinion, there's any compensation that we get for him going to h8. Knight takes d6, rook takes queen. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That is not fun for sure. Let's see. Trying to see if we have bishop there. King takes, pawn takes. So I'm not sure if we get anything for that. But just a problem. But this is a tense situation, isn't it? Let me see here. We could potentially play queen f3. There's a check. Yeah, I'm thinking that's too slow. If he moves there. We do have bishop. Oops, bishop there. Yeah, I'm thinking if we play here, he takes, we check, he moves there. Potentially, maybe we have queen, bishop D. Then he potentially has rook there, so. Well, then we actually could check here, and I believe that's almost mate. So if we played there, takes, check here, and then bishop to D3. If he tries rook E7, we have check. And if he tries to move here, we can always retreat our bishop back, and I believe we're close to mate on that. I believe queen h5 is right. What do you guys think? Because that's what what do you think? I believe queen h5 is right. Are we all in agreement on that? Alright, let's give her a go. Wowzers. I want to see that. I want to see this worked out though. Here, check. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, we did it. We did it right, guys. We did it right. Yes. Yes, we got it. We did it right. Hurrah. Yay. And then we open it up like what we talked about. Yeah, we did it, guys. We did it right. Yes, 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 yes. I'll do this one, then I got a log, but we're doing great. Oh, you want to go back and take a look at that? Okay, let's see what we got here. Oops. Takes first. Castles. And then you're thinking about bishop to okay, f takes e, okay. Queen e7, h8, bishop takes d6, c takes d6, rook takes d6, and queen takes d6, I believe loses to mate 3. So if he takes there, you take and queen there, bishop takes, and queen slides over. I think we're equal at this, in this position, yeah. Yeah. You know what? We got it. You know what? We did it. Don't worry. Good job, though. That is a good line, but the one that the computer wanted was the other one. But that was a good line as well. So don't ever think that you didn't do a good line. Okay, this one. Then we got a log. Okay, let's see here. Boy, this is an interesting one. A really fun one. This is fun. So pawn takes pawn. Sorry, pawn takes d5. E takes d5. Let me see here. Bishop check. King slides over. Oh, we had to be careful of our queen. My bad. The queen was hanging here. So queen takes queen. Rook takes. Pawn takes. Check. And I believe we're up material. Do we have anything else that we can play besides... I don't know, because if we played here and then he played knight takes, oh, you're right, he does have an in-between move, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, I see. This is sneaky. If we play here, then if he moves, and watch, I'll show you guys. This is an interesting idea. Yeah, bishop f5. If the king moves over, we have queen takes queen. If rook takes, then we can actually back rank mate him. So in this scenario, if we play check, he's going to have to play bishop there. Ugh. Well, that was quick. We'll do one more, and then because that was a really fast. I thought it was gonna take a little longer, so we'll do one more. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, I believe that's right. What do you guys think? I believe that's right, because it check. And then when he moves, we play rook takes, queen takes, check. We move over. I believe we're okay at that point. What do you guys think? Here, we got one yes on that. Do we have? Are we all in agreement on this? See here. Oh, he pins our guys. We can't do that. If we take here, he pins our queen. So this is forced here. This is forced. Yeah. Can't go here because of a discovery. Yeah, I like that idea. I like queen e3. That's very strong. But is it winning? It's the only way to stop mate, though. I see that now. If we don't do queen e3, he can actually back rank mate us. Yeah. Okay. One more. Wow, we're doing great here. Is this the move? Yeah, I think you're right on that. I was looking at that. If we moved here, we got there, and that doesn't work. Rook takes f4, rook takes f4. I think he could take our rook with his rook. I was looking at c5. That's strong because it attacks here. Or sorry, yeah, c5. And it attacks there. So if we play pawn takes rook, pawn takes rook. So pawn takes rook, pawn takes queen, rook takes queen, and then we can play rook. Here, here, there. And if down here, we bring our rook down, and we actually win. I believe that's right. Yeah. One more. I know I'm bad. We're just hammering all these out. We're on a spree, and I'm like, I want to continue because we're on this a spree, huge one. Yeah, that would be. I'm thinking of something like there, but that might be too slow. I could only do one more for real after this because I'm getting a little tired. So let's see here. I think we equalize. I'm not sure if we actually win anything at that point. So here, 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 there, 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 there. I think we're equal at this point. I don't think we win anything. So I'm not sure if we actually win anything in that scenario. So let's see, what do we got? What do we got? do have an idea of here, and then if knight takes, you have d4, and I'm not sure. Oh, wait a second. If pawn takes, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn take, pawn there attacks, then we can win the queen, huh? Yeah, I've taken e4. Let's see if here. Hold on. e4, bishop takes, knight takes. If knight takes, pawn takes, knight comes there, queen takes. Yeah, e4, e5 is right. Oh my, you're kidding me. Oh shoot. Oh. I thought that would work, and then after here you could play there. But then the queen slides. Oh. So that first, we had that right. Plays there. Gotcha. I see why now. We'll do one more and then we'll end. We'll see if we can't solve this one, then we'll call it I'll call it a day on this one. Okay. Alrighty then. We'll check that in just. Actually, what we could do is save this. I think that's what we'll do. We'll save this one for tomorrow, guys, because I'm kind of a little tired and I want to. We're doing so good on our lines. We missed one out of what, like 7 or 6. So that's not a problem. Okay, so what we're saying is here, and there. Okay, so you wanted to check out what line? Okay, so d4, bishop takes pawn, e4, we'll just say bishop back, and I believe that's just a draw at that point. So yeah, I think d4, bishop f after takes. Let's see, then e4. Oh, f7. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, with that, guys, we'll pick up here tomorrow. I'll show you. We're gonna pick up here tomorrow on this one, and then we'll continue to keep doing good. So as Wesley So says, through the Lord Jesus, I say God bless, guys. I'll see you next time on Chess Crutcher TV. Remember, keep studying. We're getting better. Keep improving. We're going up. You know what I mean? We did six in a row. You know what? We learned from that one, and you know what? We'll do another 6 in a row. So don't worry. And remember, only go back to learn. Don't dwell in the past, because if you do that, it holds you back. So don't do that. And sometimes some paths that you had really do affect you, but you know what? Don't let it affect you. Keep moving forward. And remember, there's always a plan in the position. We just have to be patient, and when we find it, we get to say this: I love it when a plan comes together. I have a great rest of the night, guys. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time.